Hello guys, how are you today? And welcome back to the ninth chapter of my guide on how to beat Ninja Gaiden Sigma in very hard difficulty. So now I'm starting the level right here in the first checkpoint. You will normally start it just where you defeated the Bone Dragon, and there you can also get a life of the Thousand Gods. I just started here because this is the first checkpoint that we can get. But here I will use the life of the Thousand Gods that we got just at the start of the level. And other than that, there is nothing really to get. So it is like nothing happened. Let's also use our Jewel of the Demon Seal now that we can. And I mean, you could use it on your favorite nimble. For right now, I am going to use it in the Iron Inferno because it is the one that I use the most. And remember that to kill these moaning souls or whatever, we can use the windmill shuriken to kill them pretty easily. Now, this is a very important level because this is the level where we're going to get a fortune for us in yellow essence. We're going to be super rich if we do all the ambushes that are in here, especially the first one, that is the one that I am going to show you right now. So do not jump all the way down because I mean that is normally what we'll do, but in this case we don't want to. Now we can go to the Muramasa shop real quick because we now have a really important upgrade. There we go, as you can see, we can get our Dragon Sword and also our Lunar Staff to max level or level 3, which is extremely good, extremely important. Also, let's check how many potions do we have. Let's buy some because we're going right away into an ambush. And not only that, but since we have so much yellow essence, we had like 80k before upgrading our weapons. We need to waste or use a lot of our yellow essence, so let's just start upgrading our wooden sword because we're, as I told you, we're going to make all this money back and even more. We're going to farm so much yellow essence in this chapter that we need to spend a lot of it. Now, okay, with 20k it is, I think, good. Now let's go over here. We basically want to go all the way back to where we first fought those big skeleton enemies in the last chapter. And basically when we get there, we're going to have to fight and kill 100 of them for a new ambush that we got in this chapter. And basically that is where we're going to get mostly all of the yellow essence in this chapter. We're going to get a huge insane amount of essence with the same strategy that I told you before with the Vigorian flails. And also, I don't know what you think, but to me it's kinda like weird but at the same time funny that in this chapter when we go down this type of elevator there are no enemies spawn at all. It feels like, I don't know, it's kind of a bug or something, or we're playing on super easy mode. I don't know, it kind of feels weird that there is no enemies here, especially in this difficulty, huh? Okay, so now here, remember that we got left the chest over here. We still have our max potion, but it doesn't matter. We're probably going to use it in the ambush, so we can leave it there. And we can ignore these enemies also because it's too annoying to kill all of them. You could kill them if you want, if you wanna farm even more yellow essence. I showed you in the last chapter how to kill those enemies pretty easily. And it is basically here in this room, the same exact strategy. This is the ambush. We're going to have to kill 100 of these enemies. Basically what you want to do is kill the ones with the bow first, the archers, with the combo that I showed you in the last chapter, X, Y and Y with the Vigorian flails. And after we kill him, we are going to charge our ultimate technique and kill all the other skeletons. It is pretty simple, and also we can take into advantage the fact that the archers almost always give us yellow or blue essence, sorry, so we can insta-charge the ultimate technique and kill them even faster. Now, the best tip that I can give you for this ambush and to farm crazy amounts of yellow essence is that after we kill them with the ultimate technique, if they drop a big yellow essence, do not use it to charge the next ultimate technique instantly. Instead of that, just grab it like I'm doing here and then charge our ultimate technique normally. It doesn't matter if it takes a longer time, because as you all know they are super slow enemies, so we basically have all the time in the world to charge our ultimate technique normally without needing to use any other essence to insta charge it, and that is how we're going to make a fortune in this place. So this is also obviously a really long ambush. It is going to take me a while to finish it, so I'm just gonna do a little code, and there we go. We only have one of these enemies left to finish the ambush. Let's finish it with the last ultimate technique, and I even did it in time. As you can see, I had more than 1 minute remaining, so not that bad. And in a moment we're going to see how much yellow essence I made, but first of all we here have a Lives of the Thousand Gods and also 72k yellow essence, so it is so much essence that we can farm in this place, and pretty easily, to be honest. Also we can, if you want, farm over here in this place as well. If you want me to, I'm going to show you again how to. It is pretty simple. We can just kill these moaning spirits with the windmill shuriken. Also let's kill the archers first, and after we do that there are only going to be left some more of these skeletons and also the dragon. But the dragon in this narrow area is going to be basically like another skeleton, because they are kinda lost and they are not that dangerous. And basically we are going to do the same. We're going to be spamming routine technique, killing them all. And this is another place in this area that we can farm a lot of yellow essence. So I'll be killing these enemies. And there we go. This is the last one finally. Now with this we farmed a little bit more of yellow essence. I can also get this potion finally, now that I used it before in the ambush, I think. And now that after we save, we can go back up and go to where we are supposed to go to basically clear this chapter. Again, it always weirded me out the fact that in this elevator there are no enemies. I don't know, I feel it is kinda weird. Or I guess not weird, but it feels way too peaceful. So yeah, we are here finally. That elevator is really slow, kinda annoying. Let's kill these morning souls. I mean, we can kill them, but we can skip them. It's whatever, honestly. Can hear this one are kinda annoying to kill. Okay, now that we lure them, they are pretty easier. Let me see if I can get this one. Nah, it doesn't matter. Let's just climb the ladder and keep going. I don't want to make this episode also that much longer, so there we go. Now we can keep going. We could also go to the Muramasa shop real quick to see if we can buy anything left, but I think we're good right now. There we go. We have 91k from 20k that we had when we upgraded the wooden sword. So as I told you, it is a fortune that we make in this level, and this is not even all the money that we're going to get, so it is pretty crazy. I think with 60k we're good, or I guess we can also upgrade the dual katanas. I mean, why not? You know, since we have this much money, we can wait a little bit, I guess. Let's leave it, I think with this should be okay. With 40k, I don't think we're going to get over that or get to the mats, so we're pretty good. In this place we can find the first golden scarab in this chapter. We are going to find also a lot of them in this one. I think like maybe 4 of them or 5 maybe. And now finally we're here in a new place where we're supposed to go. There are going to be some skeletons or archers. I mean, these are basically a piece of cake. I mean, even when they are kinda killing me right now, but we have now so much practice against these enemies that they are going to be super easy. Basically, again with the Victoria Flares, we do the same sub combo that we have been using against them all the time with X1 and Y. Also, let me use the Lives of the Thousand Gods, since these enemies will heal us, and also before I forget to use it. There we go. It is 4 of them, nothing really that hard or dangerous. And why not, let's just use another ultimate technique so we can farm a little bit more, right? It is never enough. In this shop there is nothing that we can get. So that would be it. We need 4 more scarabs to our next exchange. I think we are going to get them in this chapter, I'm pretty sure. There are quite a lot of them. Here we can get the map of this area. And now after we save, we're going to find the second golden scarab right here. And also I think in this chest, a small potion, yes. And now we can trigger this cutscene. Okay, so now here they're going to spawn even more enemies. I'm not gonna kill them though. I already farmed a lot in this chapter and I am way too lazy to kill also all those enemies. So, I mean, of course, if you want to, you could do it. You could farm even more yellow essence in that place. And also, I mean, if you care about getting the karma and getting Master Ninja at the end of the chapter, you can also kill those enemies because you have to get even more karma, and in that way you get a higher rating at the end of the chapter. Now in this place we can get the Life of the Gods and a pretty nice trick that I can give you in this place, so we don't have to do the puzzle, or I mean not really puzzle, but to dodge all those traps. Also get that golden scarab right there, it is pretty hitting, so it is very important. So we can get over here, climb this wall, and then we are going to press B followed by an Y attack, so we can get towards one of the skeletons just like right there. But okay, the bad thing is that they will probably shoot you like that and be killing you. Honestly, the smart thing to do is to kill one of them first, so that way they are not perma spamming those arrows. I mean, Jesus, this is kinda embarrassing, not gonna lie. They are killing me right here. Let's just be sure, make this the safe way, and take out a bow and kill this one first. Oh wow, over here I can kill him. Okay, let's go back a little bit. There we go. Now if we kill one, it is going to be way easier now. Let's just go. And there we go, the first try. Yeah, the strategy is to kill one for sure. And now with that, we're good to go. We can press this button. And now we can get on our way to the red door, to press the red button to unlock that door. Again, I think these enemies are going to respawn again, so I mean, yeah, you could farm insane amount of yellow essence in this place. Yeah, they respawn just right there. I mean, if you want to, you can obviously kill them and farm the essence. It is going to be good for the future. I mean, you will be able to do the fights like brute force them basically with all the potions that you are going to be able to buy, but it is not really that necessary, I'm telling you. It is kind of a waste of time, so it is up to you. Now in this place it is way simpler. We just walking in the water, we get real fast over here and we can kill the skeletons pretty quickly. And now just before we leave this place, remember that over here we also have a golden scarab. This will be, I guess, the fourth one, I think, in this chapter if I'm not mistaken. And now we can go over the door that we just unlocked to fight the first boss in this chapter, because yeah, there is going to be 2 boss fights. Also remember to get this Life of the Gods, pretty important. This big elixir, I mean, I can get it, so I'm pretty sure this one is gonna get wasted. We have 7 Life of the Gods, so keep that in mind. I'll try to remember to use it. And in this place, we're going to get our first boss fight. So yeah, it is again the Idracobus. As we all know, this is basically the easiest boss fight or boss in the entire game, at least in my opinion. But obviously, as you can see, the hard part about this fight are going to be the lion cats. Now I know they are called the lion cats. One of you guys actually told me in the comments, so I appreciate that. I stopped calling them cat girls. They are lion cats now. And as you all know, pretty simple to kill the Idracobus. Now it is going to be even way easier because remember that we upgraded our sword to level 3. It is basically a flying swallow followed by a bee attack or a throwable with OB and then a Y attack to finish their tentacles. And after that we can do any sort of combo to him. And if you can charge the ultimate technique, of course that would be the best because it is going to deal the most damage in a short period of time. And it is not that hard because remember that the tentacles that he drops always give blue essence, so we can start charge our ultimate technique. The only problem, as I told you, are these lion cats, but we can kill them pretty easily with the Inazuma drop, so it is not really that much of a problem. You could also use an impo here, the Art of the Fire Wheels, to kill the lion cats way easier and also the Idracobus faster. It is up to you, but yeah, overall it is a pretty easy fight. Okay, now we can get our reward, which is going to be a life of the Thousand Gods again. Nice, we're getting a lot of them in this chapter, so our HP bar is looking bigger and prettier. Pretty good, pretty good. And now we can climb this and get also another life of the gods. So this will be 8 of them. We just need one more and we can upgrade our bonus match HP. So that is perfect. And also again, of course, there are going to be here even more of these skeleton enemies. You already know what we do. We're going to get our Bigorian Flails and kill them. I mean, you could actually also skip this fight, but I don't know, I already passed through some areas with enemies, so I am going to kill these enemies just for fun, I guess. I really don't like just skipping all the fights that you can because I don't know, it feels wrong to me. So I guess I'll just be here for a little bit, just killing these enemies, why not? And I guess farming even more essence, even though we don't really need to. There we go. This is the last one finally. And now, even if you don't want to kill these enemies and just keep them, please be sure to be using the Bigorian Flails here, because as you can see, in this place there are going to be these ghost fishes for the first time, I think, in this playthrough. So the best way to kill them is like you're seeing here. You have to jump and press X one time, and as soon as you land on the floor, we're going to start spamming X. This is because these ghost fishes will never hit you or be able to hit you or bite you while you are in the air, so that is why we do that a little jump. And then as soon as we land, we're going to spam our X and they will all kill because they will be lured to you and they're gonna be pretty easy to kill. Just like that, those enemies, if you know how to kill them, they are pretty much a really good way of healing up and also getting impulse. And here, after we get this statue, the deity of wisdom, the wolf, and also this skull key, pretty quick, there we go. We are going to be really close to the end of the chapter. Also, there is another golden scarab over there, but do not worry about it because in this chapter we cannot get it. We will get it in a future chapter. And over here there are more of these skeleton fishes, so just kill them the exact same way that I told you. And the reason why I told you that we are close to the chapter but not really, it is because we basically are super close to the boss fight to end this chapter. But before that, we are going into an ambush that there is in the archive, and of course I will show you where it is and how to beat it. Okay, now that we are here, there is going to be a golden scarab in this place. Let's gonna take it real quick, and now we can go over the Muramasa shop. I think we already have an exchange available. Yes, we have. And we will get another experience to devils. Really nice. Other than that, I mean, I think we can't really buy anything right now. Maybe some potions. Let me see. Nope, I am good in everything. And right now I have 55,000, so we're good. Now over this place there's going to be a checkpoint. Let's go real quick. I will show you one time where it is, but I think for the next one I'm just gonna cut it because I mean I don't know, I think this is just boring, you know. There's no point of me showing you this. I mean, and I'm pretty sure all of you already know where this checkpoint is, but I'm just going to show it one time and that's it. We want to go and save because just after this and just before the boss fight also we are going to go to another ambush, so we got to get prepared for that, buy some potions and save, and after that we can go over there. Right now, again, I'm going to show you this just one time because we are going to need to come back here and save again after we beat the ambush, of course, because in this chapter, as you all know, we're going to have to defeat Alma to beat the chapter. And I mean, Alma is very well known as one of the hardest bosses in this game and in the entire Ninja Gaiden saga, so we cannot underestimate her. So we have to save 100% because if she ever kills us, we of course don't want to waste all our time and have to do that ambush again. Now before that, of course, there are going to be some fights over here against these lion cats. I mean, right now they are giving me a really hard time, but as I told you before, just try to wait until they attack you, roll their attacks, and then you can counter-attack with an Inazuma drop. Also, there are going to be some of these red ninjas, really dangerous. So, I mean, if you can do a Inazuma drop in this place, it is just perfect because with the AoE from that attack, you are going to get a lot of them and even kill them. So that is very important. Also, right now, we can do this puzzle again. We can do this puzzle a total of 3 times. We're going to do it again in the future. So right now, let's do it real quick. I think it was left, right, left, right. There it is. And we get another Life of the Gods. Pretty good. I think that is probably... I already have 9, right? Let me check. Yes. Okay, so let's use all our special items. Let's use the Lives of the Thousand Gods, the Life of the Gods, and also the Spirit of the Devils right here that we just got from Muramasa. And there we go. Now we already have finally a nice looking HP bar. Pretty big. So we can go, I mean, we are good to go to the ambush. Before jumping down to go to the fight against Alma, we can go over there in the archive, which is where we are going to have the ambush. Remember that in this place also I left this chest because I was already full. My inventory was full of big potions, so as I told you before, do not worry because we're going to be back and be able to get it. Okay, now we can actually finally go to the ambush. It is over here in this place. And about this ambush, this is a really hard one to beat because we have to fight not only these reapers but also pair with the lion cats. So it is a really hard ambush to beat. One tactic that you could do is just stay in this place and kill the reapers first because the lion cats cannot get to this place. But of course, if you do this, it is going to take you so much time to beat it. It is kind of a safe way because like this you will be able to kill the reapers easily, and after that you can get the lion cats. But also there is a way to cheese this ambush, and it is by being in this area. As you can see, when I am over here, the lion cats cannot hit me, or they will almost never hit you. So you can take advantage of that to kill the Reapers, or also, let me check real quick. The thing is, I don't really know how to beat it like this, to be honest, because I don't like to do this cheesy strat. But basically the idea is to use the lunar staff, wait for the lion cats to be in the lower floor after you are here in this place where you are invulnerable or they can attack you, and then you can basically charge your ultimate or grab one of these lion cats like I just did here, and since they can't hit you or attack you, I mean, it is kind of an easy way to beat this. The only way they can damage you is basically the Reaper with his sorcery, that one right there, or also sometimes he will TP inside that room and attack you. But yeah, I really don't like to do it like this because I mean, it is going to take me ages to beat it like this. I just wanted to show you, maybe it works for you or you know how to do it better. But for me, I'm just gonna do it normally in a second in the lower floor. Luckily for me, I am pretty good against the lion cats, so I don't have that much problems against them. I'm having even more problems doing this cheesy strat. So yeah, I'm just gonna go down and kill them like I am supposed to. With the dragon sword, which is the weapon that I like to use against these enemies. I mean, let me, I guess, try with the dragon sword here, but nah. I'd rather just kill them like this, just dodging them and then using a Inazuma drop. Even when the Reapers are really annoying, I mean, if you are very careful and you have decent reactions, you will be able to dodge their attacks with not that much problem. Not every one of them, but most of them. So yeah, this is basically the fight. So I am going to cut this part and there we go. I am really close and ready to beat it. As you can see, I already killed all the lion cats, so all I need to do is kill the rest of the Reapers one by one. And as you can see, they are pretty easy when they are by themselves alone. You just have to do an edge attack in the air to bring them down, and then you can finish them. Now about this ambush, I mean, you will see the reward right here, but honestly I will tell you this is actually the first ambush that you can actually escape, because it is a pretty tough one to beat, and also we can't really farm that much yellow SM because we really don't have the time to charge our ultimate technique. There it is, a Spirit of the Devils. I mean, if you really like using Nimpos, I guess it is worth it, but in my opinion, for the difficulty of this ambush, I think it is, you can escape it. It is really not that much of a problem. Now, of course, now that I beat it, we're going to go back again and save, because now we have to beat Alma, and of course if she kills us, and we will have to do that ambush again, and yeah, we really don't want that. So that is why I'm going back to save. I'm going to cut it because there's no point in showing you that. There we go. I am good now. I also bought some potions, or I think I didn't because I am pretty good. I have a lot of them. And we're good to go. Let's equip the Armlet of the Sun again to do a little bit more of damage. We are also going to use the Aros Inferno. It is the best one to use against Alma. And we're ready to go. Okay, so in a fight against Alma, the first thing that we want to focus on are these little purple fiends. We need to kill them as soon as possible because they are super annoying in this fight, so try to focus them. After that, I mean, we already know what we need to do. We have to hit Alma with a flying swallow and basically hope that she doesn't dodge it like she's doing to all my attacks here. I don't know, sometimes she will always dodge them, and sometimes if you get lucky she will never dodge it. It is, I don't know, I think it is luck. And after that we can do that little attack, it's Y and it's. It is basically the strategy that we're going to use. Also remember that now that we are in very hard, she will throw even more of those pillars at us, and also she will spawn more of those purple bombs that she throws at us. So remember to never stop roll dodging or roll jumping. She's very dangerous and she does a lot of damage. And I mean, I'm getting destroyed by her right now, Jesus. She is dodging all my flying swallows for some reason. I'm getting super unlucky. But I mean, thankfully we have a lot of yellow essence, so we can use all our potions. There is no problem if we use them all for this fight. Also, you can also afford to die and use the talisman of rebirth if you still have it. There is no problem on using it, and there we go. Finally I can hit another flying swallow and then followed by this combo. It is basically like that. We can also use your nipple, and of course she dodged this. Dude, what is going on with this Alma? She almost never can dodge the nipple, like there, right there. And we do a lot of damage to her because it also makes her fall down and we can do our combo. So that is the best and easiest way to kill her, using our nipples. But of course we want to make sure that we kill these fiends first, because if not, Rio will just aim at them and we are going to waste the nipple. Okay, there we go, we're pretty close to beat her. And I mean, that would be it. Just be very careful, remember to always be roll jumping. You can use your potions here because we have a lot of yellow essence to spend. Thankfully we farm a lot, so we can afford this. And that would be it. I should use my nipple here for some reason I never use it. Remember to also kill all these fiends with the Inazuma drop, because she will not be able to hit us while we are doing that combo. And there we go. That is it for this chapter. We finally beat her. And that will be it. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Thank you for all your support. I hope you like it and I hope I could help you. I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. And yeah, see you soon. Bye.
やれなかった。妹を殺すなんてできない。